Let's play a little game. Can you guess how many individual pages are on the web? 100 million, 200 million? Try 130 trillion. And that was the number that Google was reporting back in November of 2017. Feels a little overwhelming, doesn't it? How are you as a business owner supposed to compete with the trillions of pages that are online these days? 3 words: search engine optimization, also known as SEO. Understanding and paying attention to SEO is absolutely necessary if you are looking to have an online presence that drives traffic to any digital asset, which can be your website, your blog, or your videos. Basically anything that you want people to see online. But if we're being completely honest with each other, SEO seems a little complicated. Hi y'all, I'm Vivian Walton, the Seasoned Marketer, and my channel is all about sharing marketing tips, tools, and tactics with resourceful business owners. For some of you, you may find that you really don't know how SEO works. For others, you may understand it, but maybe don't know how to prioritize what you need to be doing to help to improve your SEO rankings. Or you may know exactly what you need to be doing, but feel like it's just too time consuming and you'd rather pay someone else to be doing it. Here's the thing, no matter which of these categories you fall into, I am willing to bet that you know that SEO can have a tremendous effect on your business. And I'm willing to make this bet because at the end of the day, you're a consumer too, and you know what your search habits and patterns are. The easier the information is to find, the more likely you are to use that product or service. This video will be the first of a 3-part series covering search engine optimization. Video 1 will cover understanding search engines and the basics to SEO. Video 2 will walk you through an SEO audit so that you can identify which top actions you need to be taking in regards to SEO in your business. And video 3 will cover 4 things that you can start doing immediately to help your rankings. So let's go ahead and get started and jump into video 1. Today I'm explaining search engines and the basics to SEO. Let's start with the basics. What is search engine optimization? Search engine optimization, also known as SEO, is what we call any activity that attempts to improve your search engine rankings. Now, when we think SEO, we naturally think of Google, but it actually covers so many other platforms. It includes YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and yes, even the old school AskJeeves.com, which, if any of you are wondering, has been shortened to ask.com. Now, let me clarify a few things. When we talk about SEO, we are not talking about paid ads. We are talking about what we call organic search results. Basically, anything in this box here. The reason this box is so important is because consumers are smart and they now know that whatever you see here and here are actually paid ads. So they tend to click on them less when they are looking for good content and answers to their questions. Studies have also shown that 75% of people don't even click on that second page of search results. They'll usually stick to the top 5 results. Now, if they don't see what they're looking for within that first page, then they'll go back and refine their search, meaning that they'll go in and add words to the original search. As you can imagine, when you're competing with a ton of other web pages to land on that first page of search results, well, let's just say it's a long-term commitment and it's definitely not something that's just going to happen overnight. But I don't want you to be discouraged. Just consider this as part of marketing your business. The same way that you utilize and think about having a Facebook or Instagram page nowadays to market your products or services. It's an absolute necessity to get your name out there in front of the people that are looking for those particular products or services. And understanding how it works will help to eliminate any confusion about what you need to be doing to increase your visibility in the search engine. So let's talk about how SEO works. Let's think of what a search engine actually is. It's a matchmaker. Yep, a modern day Cupid of sorts. Essentially, you type into the search bar what you are looking for, and it presents to you the best information that it can find online that matches your needs and wants. And just like any good matchmaker, they have a formula that they have perfected over the years with proven success. So, for the sake of keeping it simple, I'm going to use SEO to help you remember this formula. S, search, refers to the actual information that you have online that you are trying to get in front of people. Basically, how relevant is your information to what the person is looking for? For example, let's say I own a cleaning company and I have a website that consists of 4 pages. About Us, which gives a little background about me and how I started my business. Services, which list in bullet points my services. Book Us, which provides my contact information, and Gallery, which shows photos of cleaning jobs I've done. Now, my website is up and running and has been for over a year, but I've been wondering why I don't get any leads from my website. So here's the thing. Right now, based on the information that is on my website will more than likely only come up in search results whenever someone types in cleaning services near me and is in my geographic area. So for example, if I'm in Charleston, it's more than likely going to appear in Charleston-based results as opposed to results for someone that's in the San Francisco area. The search engine is smart enough that they use the searcher's location and your business location to provide the best matches. Now, what if I decided to add a blog to my website? And one of my blog posts was titled How to Clean Your Baseboards. My website will then also start to appear in the results for people that are looking for information on how to clean baseboards. So I will be getting additional traffic to my website. The key here is understanding that the better the information on your website, blog, or whatever digital asset that you're trying to funnel people to, the more search queries you'll appear in. Think of it this way. Before my matchmaker can even consider bringing me a couple of suitable matches, we meet and discuss the qualities and traits that I'm looking for in a life partner. They then go out and search their database to find the people that fit these qualities and traits. The more detailed the information they have about the people in their database, the more likely they are to present me with someone that I'm going to like. Your business in this scenario is the potential suitor. The more information that you provide the matchmaker, the internet, the more confident and willing they're going to be to put it in front of potential leads. Yes, having a website will help your business, but having a well thought out website with good content and information can really pay off in leads. E, engine, refers to the popularity of your digital asset. So this is different on every platform, but think of it this way. As a matchmaker, the platform has already said, okay, we know what qualities and traits Vivian is looking for in a potential suitor. We've sifted through our database, narrowed it down, and now have a list of best matches for her based on what she is looking for. But here's the thing. As a matchmaker, they take their job very seriously and go one step further by looking at the feedback that other people have left about these potential suitors. If you haven't guessed, your business is the potential suitor in this scenario once again. And the feedback it is looking at is anything that will tell it, hey, this information is really, really good. That can be how many times a blog post has been linked to, shared, or how many views a video has. The search engine says, hey, if 50,000 other people have viewed this video on how to clean baseboards and they have watched 90% of the video, well, then it's more than likely a really good piece of information. O, optimization refers to the technical aspect of it. It's the backlinks, the tags, the keywords that you can embed in your website to help trigger or flag the search engine that says, hey, there's relevant information here. Sticking with our matchmaking analogy, this would be very similar to me telling my matchmaker that I wasn't interested in dating someone that was shorter than me. Well, then she wouldn't present me with a potential match that was 5 foot. She would look through her database and search for someone who is at least 5'2". And yes, you guys, I'm lying. I'm actually 5 foot half an inch, but this is make-believe, right? So the point being that the technical stuff you do on the back end of your website, blog, or whatever digital asset that you have will help to identify a good potential match for the search query. The more technical components that you have that match a particular search query, the better and more likely it is to get listed on that first page of search results. Now, taking into account these 3 things, the relevancy, popularity, and technical parts, the search engine will present to each user what they deem is the most suitable information. Now, please note that nowhere in here did I say or use the term keyword stuffing, which is what people back in the day used to be able to get away with. They would basically type their information on the website in such a way that every other word was the keyword that they were wanting to pop up for. Search engines today are so intuitive and they have so much more data to work with when it comes to preemptively narrowing down what people may want that the archaic recommendation of keyword stuffing just isn't going to work. Improving your SEO is a slow process, and it's slow because it requires that you have good and relevant information to share with people. Now let's drill down to the basics. Search engine optimization really boils down to two things: deciding which keywords or phrases that you want to show up on that first page of search results for, and how to prepare and present your digital asset in such a way that it triggers the system to say, hey, this is exactly what that person is looking for in this particular search query. So we worked backwards and we've already covered the second part, but the first part you've probably given some thought to. The biggest and most important thing to know when it comes to the keywords or phrases that you want to show up for is to make sure that you research what your gut is telling you. So using the cleaning business example, my gut is telling me that people are searching for the phrase cleaning services, Charleston, South Carolina. In order to double check it, I use a free plugin that you can use on Chrome or Firefox, and it's called Keywords Everywhere. So you can download it for free by simply going to their website, keywordseverywhere.com. Now, how do I use this to check my theory that people are searching for cleaning services, Charleston, South Carolina? Well, once the plugin is installed, I simply go to Google and I type in the phrase. Okay guys, I want to show you what it looks like when you have the Keywords Everywhere plugin installed correctly. You could double check it. This button right here will be green and it will say on. So you go about searching for your keyword or phrase as you typically would, cleaning services, Charleston, South Carolina. If you notice to the right here, numbers pop up. These numbers actually show you the volume of monthly queries done for this particular keyword or phrase. It also goes about, and on the right side, it'll show you related keywords. So this gives you ideas of other words or phrases that may be relevant to what you just typed in. It ranks it in order of highest to lowest monthly queries. Down here, people also search for will give you additional ideas, mostly what your competitors are doing as well. So I think this tool is extremely helpful. Well guys, that's it for us today. So I really hope that this video has helped to demystify how search engines work. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe my YouTube channel right now. Just hit on the subscribe button below. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone who may benefit from the information shared today. And if you want more marketing tips, tools, and tactics, then visit my website at theseasonedmarketer.com. And I will catch you guys next Monday.